You probably have a customer right now who gives you solid volume. But every job is a negotiation. Every deadline turns into a fire drill. And when their number shows up on your phone, you let it ring once before picking up just to mentally prepare. Hi, I'm Dave Hultin, and here's your AI tip of the week to help you sell more printing. Now here's the question worth sitting with. Is that customer actually one of your best? Or have you just been operating on that assumption for so long that nobody's thought to check? Now, most printers would answer that question from the gut. And the gut's not wrong exactly, but it tends to overvalue busyness, undervalue margin, and give a complete pass to the accounts that always need just a little extra. And if you've worked in a print shop for more than a week, you know that a little extra is never actually a little. Now, AI can help you get a clearer picture of your customers, not by replacing your instincts, but by giving them a structure to work with. Here's a simple prompt you can try right now. Ask me for details about my print shop and customers. Then help me build a simple framework for sorting customers into 3 groups: the ones worth protecting and growing, the ones with room to improve, and the ones that are draining my time and margin. Paste that into ChatGPT or the AI tool of your choice, and it'll ask a few quick questions about how you actually run your shop. Then it'll give you a starting framework that reflects your situation, not some generic template. You might end up with something that confirms what you already knew. Or you might find that a customer you've been treating as a top account looks a lot different once the full picture comes together. And for a lot of printers, that second outcome is where it gets really useful. And that's your AI tip of the week to help you sell more printing. But sorting customers into groups is just the starting point, because once you know which accounts are almost there, the real question is, what do you do about them? So stick around, because what I'm about to show you might change how you think about where your next win is coming from. What surprises most printers when they take this a step further isn't how complicated the picture becomes, it's how quickly it gets clear. The prompt upgrade starts the same way, with you. It asks 4 quick questions about what you print, what makes a great customer to work with, what your most draining accounts do that costs you the most, and what your top 5 accounts have in common. From those 4 answers, it builds a weighted scoring model calibrated to your priorities, not a generic template. It identifies 4 customer segments labeled from your strongest accounts down to the ones that are quietly costing you more than they're worth. Then it tells you which segment holds your biggest opportunity. And for most printers, the answer isn't cutting bad customers. It's tightening up the middle, the accounts that are solid, loyal, and paying, but drifting just enough to drain your margin over time. Then it gives you 3 specific actions for the next 30 days. Here's one thing I noticed running this. Unlike the simple prompt, this one knows when it's done. It delivers a complete picture first. Then it asks you if you want to go further. That's a genuinely different experience, and it's the difference between a starting point and a structured result. But if you want to take that further than a single conversation, that's where the AI Workflow prompt from the AI Workflow Toolkit membership comes in. This is a full multi-step workflow. It walks you through defining your segmentation criteria, scoring your actual customer data, building personas for each segment, and aligning a sales and marketing strategy to your real base. And here's where it gets especially useful. When you bring your own data into this workflow, it doesn't just describe your customer mix, it gives you a specific plan to improve it. That's the step where the insight stops being interesting and starts becoming actionable. If you want the prompt upgrade, the one that builds your scoring model and surfaces the accounts worth fixing, request it from the form right below this video. You'll get the full prompt upgrade, including the scoring model, sent directly to you. And if you want to see the full workflow running live, join us at the free AI for Printers workshop on Thursday, March 26th at 10:05 a.m. Central Time. We'll run through it together, and workshop attendees get the AI workflow prompt at no cost. Your next win is probably already sitting in your customer list. This is how you find it. See you next time for another AI tip of the week to help you sell more printing.